I swear to God, I don't trust Bill as far as I can throw him. As bad as that fucker is, I couldn't throw him too far.
That was a shit show.
Total shit show. I didn't feel it.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, shit. I know what you're looking for. Damn, sure, you're a coward. Hey, you say much more than that. You won't make it go. No one knows what happened to the money but your mother. But those candidates from Biloxi, and they what? Fucked it. They fucked the money. That cut your balls off. Everyone knows what happened to your mother, but that's the conversation. I was never in the company, but without giving the company information. You find the man in the company, you find out where your mother went. Wait for me, I can leave this shit all behind and die in peace. It's a company. All those mafia? Yeah. You never want to shop it.
This week, Corin's decided to get like heavy with it.
Okay, well, what the fuck is that? It made this way to show you ignorance of faith. You really think that we were able to operate so openly the way we did back when y'all was kids? If there wasn't someone higher up the food chain that kept us safe, the company, man, the whole show. What company? Remember back in 2009, the best is sniffing around you. Will all vanish if you open up this old wound. So leave it closed.
What company are you talking about?
The company. The company is the CIA.
Oh man. Hey, this is the first time I've seen that. 3 days of work and us just having fun together.
Cast and crew of the audience, again, thank you, everybody, for being there and having such a positive attitude and being on point because we could not have gotten through
Oh,
this.
well, I mean, just the guys that were behind the scenes working with us. We're talking about, we're talking about Brad J. We're talking about these guys right here, all these guys. If we did not have them making stuff happen for us, there's no way it would happen.
Well, with some of the
And
other
our
actors.
Oh yeah. And our
Well,
cinematographer,
no,
Kevin.
most of
Kevin
them were
just,
most of them were our actors too.
Why don't you guys grab a chair and
Chase.
And then the song you heard there, the Old Blackwater. Oh, that was Clay Hughes, right? That was his.
And there's three in the back. Old Blackwater.
He did a fantastic job.
Old Blackwater.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So,
well, let's have Brooke.
sure, everybody can introduce.
Yeah, we have here we have this wireless mic. If you want to just let everyone know briefly who you are, and so they can. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I'm on it. There we go. I was sitting on it.
My name is Lewis Coleman, and pleasure to be here, and thank you for coming out. Jason, Corin. Fine.
Oh, so
Definitely.
we're just getting started.
Absolutely.
The Chase is our attorney at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, he plays the.
He's got one of the greatest characters on the show, which is genius.
It is very fun.
And then we've got Chad
Say
here.
hi. Say hi, Chase.
Hey, everybody.
Chad here,
If you want to talk about your character.
Have you ever seen another person better named Gunter?
Well, we're getting there. Listen, if Chase wants to mention a little bit about his character.
Oh, there you go. Let people know a little bit.
It was fun to play Gleason, Bogart Gleason, kind of a crummy attorney, like my suit don't quite fit like it should, because I'm not even putting my money right, you know what I mean? It was an honor to be able to work with these guys. First of all, you grow up watching movies and TV shows with these guys, and never thinking you'll be working with them one day. So that was awesome. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
And Steve Wise, the wise man,
The wise man.
you see the work speaks for itself, and that's not even a finished product. I mean, God, how amazing, Thank you.
All right, Gunter.
Chad Kinsey here.
Gunter, it's your turn.
Can you tell them a little bit about your character and.
I'm Chad Kemp.
And also, by the way, Chase Waters is the lead singer for
Candy Bone.
one of the greatest bands in the South named Candy Bone. So singer-songwriter, check out Candy Bone. He's one of the most badass musicians you'll ever see in your life.
True story.
All right, so I'm Chad Kennedy. I play the role of Gunter. Gunter is the dead mayor's son. He's the mayor choked on him all died. And so that character is caught between two worlds. Definitely the Cannibal Biker Club, which is a story of drug running, and then also running from these guys who know him as the mayor's son, who's now vulnerable and has no idea.
Dude, no more political protection. I totally forgot about that part.
Yeah, no more political protection. So it's just survival. And I couldn't be more excited. These guys, working with them.
And Chad was my buddy on the Love America tour thing we did. He was the one. He was on the bus with me, the RV with me for 4 weeks straight. I think we did 3,700 miles, 17 cities, over 60 interviews. It was quite the time, and so it was a pleasure to have Chad come on board this project with us as well.
This was my first acting project, and Steve, he directed me and did it. So it was great.
And you did a beautiful job.
There's a great scene with him with some bikers. Biker gang.
Bobby and Ben over here.
Yeah, one of our producers, Benny, Benny today, who's not here. Yeah, so this is Bobby Ben. We can drop a mic over to him, and he can tell you a little bit about himself and his character.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Did you have a good time this weekend for Comic-Con? I can't hear y'all. All right, there you go. All right, so I play Laurent. I'm one of the bikers for Cannibal. And I want to know where my money is. Somebody still got my money. Actually, when Corin asked me to be a part of this project, I'm like, Corin and I, we started a Twitter board. And Corin was doing this thing. And
Speaking of the mic.
I'm sorry. You can't hear me now? Okay. So we started this thing called Skittles War. And this thing was going on for the longest time. And Corin said, hey, I got a project. You want to do it? I'm like, all right. Started on this project. And when I read the script, I'm like, you know what? I got to do it. I don't normally play a bad guy role in my project, but this was actually really good. So I was really happy to do it.
Killed it.
Oh, no, I only did what y'all asked me to do. But Steve Wise, man, a heck of a director. He told us what to do. He beat up on a couple of people. I felt the love. All right, so I'm gonna hand it on over to my man Brad.
Brad J. He's the guy that he did not only as a big part of the show, producer was and everything else. He did like all of the
All the cars.
He
Did all the drone shots.
got the cars. He did every drone shot. He did all of that. The most beautiful drone shots you've ever seen. So
Appreciate that introduction.
Yeah, so you want to just talk a little bit about your...
So I came on the show originally. I was going to be kind of the cameraman. It was an even lower budget project whenever I started out on it. After working with Jason and Warren for a few days, we were like, Well, maybe we should make him producer and hire an even better cameraman.
He killed it.
So yeah, I just helped out. We helped bring in all the cast and crew, did a lot of meetings, a lot of beer drinking, meeting people, and trying to put this whole project together. A lot of beer
Well, doing business in southern Mississippi is kind of like doing business in the 1950s.
Yeah, very different.
It's like everybody wants to meet for cocktails down there for some reason. I'm like, this is bizarre. If you get that in Los Angeles, you never work again.
Yeah, we were the last guys to ever get the Dixie beer, so we kind of had to take advantage.
Yeah, we had a few of those. So yeah, helped out making the whole thing happen, and on set was running around kind of helping keep everybody fed, keep everybody energized, and all that.
And let me interject something too. So I'm here in Pensacola, and Brad was in Ocean Springs. Well, we were bringing in cast and crew from all over the place. And of course, a lot of the locations, and Corin and Jason were in Ocean Springs also. And so trying to coordinate everything from long distance, and our executive producer was in Los Angeles. And between, so basically Brad was the guy at the location to be able to handle a lot of the business.
Well, and let's not forget
Yeah, Kat was a
Caterpillar right there.
Both associate producers.
Yes.
Kat and Teresa over here, or Cincy right here.
And Margaret was we didn't get to see it.
And Margaret.
Can't forget the
She was a
mystery woman.
Our girls are the ones that saved our ass. That's all I gotta say.
But the guys on screen, of course, are the stars, and they get all the glory. But you have all these people that work behind the scenes also that are, they work their butts off, and they just, without the production people and the camera crew and the audio crew and all the grips and, Clay not only did contribute to music, but he was on set just as a production assistant to help out in any way. And it's an army that you have, that each department has to work together in harmony and work very long days, and they're working behind the scenes. And while these guys get the glory.
Well, but not only that, there's a difference between whenever you're just an actor on a show, you just get to show up and you go, oh, what are my lines today, whatever. It's we created, wrote it. So our responsibility is so much greater. We were wanting to make sure that everybody was on the right page.
And also,
and the truth of the matter was, we never had we didn't. Everybody was already there.
Everything was.
yeah.
Like we didn't have to freak out about anything. Everybody was already there, and so very so great. This is why I think it's a special project. Once we get to all get it up on its feet, we all get to start making that vlog from it. I think that we're gonna, because we all work really well together, and we also communicate. Nobody fights. That was called.
Yeah, well, we have multiple sites. We have Facebook, Blackwater Blues at Facebook. We have Twitter, Blackwater Blues TV series, Instagram.
A dear friend of mine that I just worked with, the executive producer of that.
The Englishman.
The Englishman.
Or the
Irishman. So I showed him our trailer, and he goes,
wouldn't be happy.
he goes, send me everything. So if we can get it to him, he'll take the whole package, as we call the Bible. He'll take the whole package to Netflix, Voodoo, or whatever.
So we're looking for streaming platforms.
We already have all of those. All of those are already set up. We already have everything. HBO is waiting to see it. Showtime is waiting to see it. Netflix is waiting to see it. Amazon is waiting to see it. All of these things are covered. We're right in the pocket. Once we finish up the pilot version of this, we're right in the pocket to sell this. I've done it before in this style where me and David Faustino, I'm not going to get into that, but we did a similar thing, pilot presentation, shot a bit of the show, and sold it within a couple of weeks. And this is 1,000 times better than what we sold last time. I mean, 1,000 times better. So I have the
By the way, the other one was really
Not
good.
gonna be a problem.
This really is a
I'd be
thousand
tarred
times
and
better.
feathered if it came out today, I'll tell you
Good.
that.
If anyone has a question, we can get 1 or 2 questions in before we wrap things up. Sure.
I assume this was filmed during the whole COVID experience, right?
At the tail
This
end
was
of it-
about a month and a half ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not that long ago.
Was there any type of problem?
We went by the protocols that the Film Commission of Mississippi has set up, which are very, very similar to the union protocols that they have. So, you know, we just abided by those protocols, never had a problem with it. Everybody was cool. Everybody was tested before we went into production.
Not only tested, but the entire crew wore their
Every single
masks
person
all
on the
day,
crew,
every day.
and, yeah,
No,
so-
no one, listen, we can't, because we have to do what we do. As long as everybody else is doing it, then we're at least okay to not have to constantly do our makeup. Which is weird.
Which was no makeup at all, by the way.
It's just weird for
The
a
worse
guy
we
to
look,
say.
the better
Yeah.
it is.
I have a scar on my nose. I was like, cover the scar.
Everything else
Let's
is
go.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a question right here.
Was the beer real?
Sorry?
Was the beer real?
No, actually, yes, we are sponsored by Dixie Beer, which is now called Faubourg. They changed their name, but they gave us a licensing agreement to use Dixie from now until whenever we finish the series. Yes, we emptied the beers out and filled them up with
Because
water.
if you let us two idiots drink beer all day,
You can't do that.
we're going to be
That
drunk by the
would
third
make the
tank.
show.
You
That
don't
would
want- yeah.
Thank you.
But I will say this, if you guys ever are driving through Louisiana and happen to stop by the Faubourg Brewery, it's a great tour. They have an amazing restaurant there, and they have an entire line of very interesting craft beer that they make that they don't normally sell outside of their brewery. So it is quite a bit of fun to go check it out. I missed the name Dixie, but you know, away
We're
they
going
go.
to change Dixie cups, Dixie plates, Dixie. It's
It'll all be gone
so
soon.
stupid. Like, it's so stupid.
We have one more question over here.
Yes, please, anyone. Sammy.
Hello, Corin.
She helped us out on Goodbye America. I mean, I Love America tour. She was spectacular. That was another movie I did. No, that was another movie I did. Goodbye America movie I did. Alexis Arquette and John and a couple other people. Anyway, so.
Do you have any upcoming projects? Okay. Hold on.
I mean, currently, yeah. He just finished the film. I have a film coming out. A film coming out called Day Labor later this year, and I just had it out on Lifetime about a month ago or so. A couple other projects that are coming out. One called My True Fairy Tale, which is available now, and that's a nice nice life story, but
Mine's called Mr. Birthday.
yes, it's going to be awesome. So yeah, so that's what happened. There's not more which will be once we finish the half-hour pilot, and we're gonna have it sold pretty darn quick. We also have some backup plans for for financing it without a network.
And also a couple of features that we have some ideas for.
Yeah.
That we're.
So we've
got plans.
We got plans. Yes, ma'am. Sure. In the building. Yeah. Oh boy. Man, my father lives in the Philippines. He's retired down there. I'm very fortunate on the Isle of Negros. Okay, right there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we shot that in Olongapo, which was wild. Yeah, it was wild. And then I shot another movie in Manila at a different time called Legacy. With
One of those jobs he got from me.
Well, we are out of time
Love
now,
it.
but let's give a
All right,
hand to
thank
the
you guys,
cast and crew
everyone.
of Blackwater
Thank you
Blues.
so much. Thank you.
Blackwater, won't you